Welcome to Trading Tricks for Indices YouTube channel. This video is about initial balance or morning range. How to trade initial balance or morning range with respect to CPR pivot points plus 20 MA. I am going to discuss in this video. How to mark it, why morning range is important and how it gives the clues about the day. These 5 points will be answered in this video. Let's go to the video. For those who don't know about my channel, I am giving them a few introduction about my channel. I am a directional trader. Both buying and selling strategies discussed here, and mainly this channel is for novice traders or beginner traders. If you want to know about these points, you can follow me, you can subscribe my channel. If you like the content, please share this in your trading community so that it would help me to reach more number of traders. Now go to the topic of morning range. Morning range is the range between first 1 hour high and low levels after the market opens. That means if you see here, this is 9:15 candle. Wait until first 1 hour completes. That means 9:15 to 10:15. You have to wait from 9:15 to 10:15 like this. After waiting the 1 hour, it looks like this. You have to mark this level to trade this strategy. Now there are two types of morning range, so that if you know these ranges, you can trade or design your trade according to the situation. That means the first type of morning range is narrow morning range and wide morning range. That means narrow morning range, this looks like this, 9:15 to 10:15. It looks like this. It's more or less like consolidation. You can't see any big moves in this time, so that can be called as narrow morning range. Wide morning range looks like this, 9:15 candle like this and 10:15 candle like this. There is a wide difference between high and low levels of first 1 hour. That can be called as wide morning range. We are going to know about narrow morning range with respect to CPR pivot points 20 MA and wide morning range. If you see narrow morning range breaks, that would be a trending day. And if you see here, wide morning range, as already a big move has started and finished in the first 1 hour, there may be a sideways day or there may be a trade between these two levels. That means from here to here, from here to here. You can trade the borders in those days. I will give you some examples about this. Now see here, this is the narrow morning range, and if this is the 15-minute chart, for first 1 hour we have 4 15-minute candles. You know, this is the 4 15-minute candles, and the next 15-minute candle has broken the initial balance. As you all know, initial balance is this range from here to here, these two lanes. It breaks out the range and closes above the range, so this could be a trending day. You have to take the trade after the close of this candle. Put your stop loss below this candle and you can wait to the price to move further. This is the narrow morning range. Now we will discuss about wide morning range. If you see here, a big red candle followed by small red candles for the first 1 hour. That means this can be a sideways day. So all the rest of the day the prices move sideways. This is the price action of the day. Sometimes if you see here, the price may move like this to this border, and again like this to this border. According to the situation, according to the context of that day, you have to choose your trading. Okay, now why morning range is important? It gives clues about the day ahead. That means what type of day will be today. That means the first 1 hour is initial balance is in narrow state, if that state breaks, there could be a trending day. Likewise, wide morning range day, if that range has if that range is between two borders, there may be a sideways day. And in order to know about how to know these things, we have to know about the market and its types of participants. If you see, market is nothing but buyers and sellers. Buyers are and sellers are its participants. If you are here to in front of the screen to trade, and if you don't see anything happens in the trading hours, can you do anything? No. For this market, buyers and sellers should be there. You have to know that buyers and sellers are market, and two types of participants are active and reactive participants. You have to know about these participants so that you will get some more probability of your trade. Now, what are active participants, what are reactive participants? I will tell you in this way. Reactive participants are nothing but us retail traders, and active participants are financial institutional investors. Reactive traders, if for example in your trading account you have 1 crore rupees capital to trade, you are still a retail trader, because financial institutions are big boys that can trade with crores and crores of rupees. As we are all reactive retailer traders, we cannot move the price. We cannot make price breakouts or breakdowns, but financial institutions can move the prices higher. So we have to be in the side of active participants or financial institutional investors to make money. From this day onwards, you have to think with respect to active participants or financial institutional investors, because they has the power to move price up or down. They can break out or break down the prices. We have to be in the side of active players. How it gives the close? If the morning range is narrow, it means that reactive players are in the market. Reactive players are nothing but retail traders like us. Like us in the sense, from 1 lakh capital to 1 crore capital to 10 crores capital, you are still a reactive player or a retail trader. If crores and crores of rupees needed to be a financial institutional investors. If the range got broken, you can assume that big boys or financial institutional investors are in the market. So you have to take the trade with respect to financial institutional investors. So be in the side of big boys. This is the success mantra in this stock market. If they make money, you can also make money. If you go against their wish, your stop loss may got hit always. You have to know where the financial institutions are going, where they are getting money, where they are putting money. So morning range decides the trending days sometimes. Okay, implementing the strategy of initial balance or morning range with respect to CPR and pivot points plus 20 MA. Now let's go to the charts, and I will explain how this can be implemented, in what situation you can implement this strategy. Today is 22nd August, and yesterday I have seen this pattern, so that I felt like, why can't I explain this strategy to you all, so that you can trade this strategy whenever it appears in the future. So if you see here, this is the first 5-minute candle, 9:15 candle. You have to wait until first 1 hour close. That means 10:15 candle close. Let's check where is 10:15 candle. This is the 10:15 candle here. So you have to mark this level. You have to mark this level like this, and with the help of this tool, this rectangle tool, you can mark this. After marking this, wait for the price to break this level. That means you have to mark like this, you have to mark like this and wait for the price to break like this. That means this big red candle has broken, isn't it? This broken this initial balance range, so you can go short here. But as you are watching my videos, or anybody who is new to this video, my strategy is about 20 MA and pivot points. If this breaks rejection from, if this faces rejection from 20 MA and CPR, I can take the trade. In this also, if you see here, this initial balance has also broken, so there is a strong conviction that the price would fall further. You can take the trade, but in order to take the trade, you have to check Nifty also. This is another factor of mine. I follow this. Without following this, I will not take any trade. Now this is the 1050 candle which breaks the initial balance in the Nifty. Let's check what is 1050 candle. If you see here, this is also 1050 candle here. Oh, then you can take the trade. But here you may find you may have a question that CPR is a strong support. How can I take the short trade here? For them, my answer is here in Bank Nifty also. Here in Bank Nifty, it is below CPR and it is bearish. It is so clear, high probability trade. But here this is a low probability trade. Why I took the trade here means this is the initial balance breakout candle, and here also this is the initial balance breakout candle with rejection from weekly pivot. If you see here, this is the weekly pivot. So you can take the trade here even though it has CPR support, or else you can take the trade in Nifty after close of this candle below this. If you take that candle trade, you can take 1:2 risk reward, or according to the situation you can take the target. Okay, this is the narrow initial balance example. If you see here, there is a free fall till here. You may not wait till here because you don't know whether it goes like this or it takes support here. So every time you take the trade, put a particular target and take the target if it reaches. Don't hesitate or don't take decisions upon feelings, emotions. You have to have some static model of stop loss putting, target getting, everything. If I take the trade, I will be exiting after they close it this candle. I will not wait price to go like this, because you have to play the set in. That means you have to take the profits that are sure. If it closes below, even I can wait, but I play the set in so that I can get number of successful trades in a month. If I don't take the trade here, it may reverse like this. If you see here, it's 11:15 candle, and this is the 11:15 candle. It took support at daily pivot. If I don't take the trade target here, it may go like this. In the live market, you cannot expect everything as your wish. So if the market gives you money, take the money. Take the money and get out of the trade. This is my suggestion. Now I will give you another example of wide initial balance. This happens only 2 days before. That means 18th August 2022. If you see here, this is the first initial balance, first 1 hour initial balance or morning range. I have marked this at 10:15 candle. Here also this is 10:15 candle. Okay, so I have marked this level and wait to take the trade. As this is the wide initial balance, I'm not interested in breakout, because this is the wide initial balance, and here also Nifty wide initial balance. That's the, sorry, here I didn't mark well. I am showing you. This is the initial balance. Whenever there is a wide initial balance, it may be a sideways day. If you see this day, this is a sideways day. See, this is a sideways day. Entire day the price is between these two borders. Okay, these two borders. In such cases, observing different factors, you can take the trade here, because here the initial balance has rejected and this red candle has confirmed the move. If you take the trade like this, you have to wait till it reaches the another side of the initial balance, low of the initial balance. Then you can take your target. Let's see here also. If you see here, this is 10-15. This is the 10-15 candle. Okay, this is the initial balance range. Already it has taken rejection here. And this confirmed the move. You can take the trade and take your profits in this low level. Okay, according to the situation, you can take the trade in Nifty, Bank Nifty or Bank Nifty. But in this case, I am taking the trade in Bank Nifty, because if you see here, this is the, wait for some time. This is the 10-15 candle, if you see here, and this is the 10-15 candle. Here immediately there is a CPR support. So I took the trade here. And wait the price to come here, and I will take the profits. In these type of sideways days, it may not respect CPR pivot points. Sideways days are not very much respecting CPR. If you see here, I want to give you some insights about trading. If you follow 10 number of strategies, 10 different days, you may not be profitable at all. This is a mantra for you. Trade one strategy for 3 months. If you trade initial balance strategy with respect to CPR pivot points, you have to trade it for 3 months. If you take another strategy, you have to take the trade and implement it for 3 months and backtest it for rigorously for about 1 year, 2 year charts. Then you will know that what would be happening if I take the trade, and live trade it with minimum lots. After you are profitable with that minimum lots, then only increase your position size. For example, if you take a strategy, this strategy, you have to implement this strategy for 3 months with 1 lot of Bank Nifty or 1 lot of Nifty. For about 3 months, you have to write down the journal about the strategy, what happens that day, what is the scenario of that day. That means if the market sentiment is bearish or if the market sentiment is bullish. If it takes rejection at here, Nifty also take the rejection here. That means number of factors are here to look upon. So you have to take only one strategy so that you will be familiar with that strategy. That strategy acts in different situations, different days, you will be knowing it. Then end of the month you will make some money. Okay, this is the wide initial balance. Sometimes as I have shown you, see here, it would be like this. Wide initial balance would be like this. Wait for some time. Like this. In the wide initial balance day, the price may be sideways rest of the day. Okay, in this example, the price has moved from low to high, high to low. This must be understood this must be understand. If you see here, this price comes till here but didn't touch this level. So my advice is you have to trade for 1:2 risk reward for the first 3 months. Then you will know how to take the target. Okay, now all our narrow and wide narrow and wide range morning range is discussed. Now with respect to CPR pivot points, how you can take the trade, I will be telling you. As I have already told you, we have to be in the side of financial institutional investors or big boys. How can be in their side? A question will arise like this. If you trade with 20 MA, you will be with big boys, financial institutional investors. I have learned this from Oliver Wallace, who is a well-renowned trader from 1980s. He has mentioned a concept of picture of power. That means he took 200 moving average and 20 moving average. With those two moving averages, he explained this strategy. But I have mixed that 20 EMA strategy with CPR pivot points, CPR pivot points, and I trade accordingly to it. It gives me a good profit. Okay, here if you see here, this candle rejected from 20 EMA and CPR. People who ever take the trade in this rejection will make big money. Another important factor is that this breaks this level. Whoever take trade in this area and they know about initial balance, they will be adding their position. That means if it breaks here, they will add their position here, because there is a lot of chance of trending day. Okay, they will add here according to the situation. They will take out some lots. If this 20 MA rejection is not there, I may not be take the trade, because I don't know whether it is a false breakout or it's a trending day. What gives me a good confident decision is this 20 MA, and this also gives me good confidence, because weekly pivot and 20 MA rejection. Even though this is CPR, a strong support, you can take the trade, because at both at the same time breaks the initial balance. This is all about initial balance of morning range. Whatever doubts you have, please ask me in the comment section. I will try to answer them. Please share this video in your trading community so that this will be helpful to some traders. You can also help me in this way, that my videos will reach to the masses. Thank you so much for watching my videos.